focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now Sacramento starting five. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herder. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Now here's Sabonis. Kicks to Fox. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. A floater. That shot off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside and keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
Sacramento again missing.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Fox finds Sabonis. Now here's Herder. 17 points in his last outing.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harden against Fox. Down low. Sabonis kicks to Herder. Shot clock at 6. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Herder making it look easy that time on the pick and roll as the off guard.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Now here's Herder. 5 points in the game. Sabonis' screen on Harris. Barnes passes to Sabonis. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Sabonis working close in the basket. He likes those tight quarters. He's so skilled down there.
To the middle. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim and make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
Appreciate it, D.A. They'll be trying to lock it down defensively. Guys, what do you think?
If you want to avoid a run-and-gun type of situation, this is the approach you need to take.
Well, slowing the pace is easier said than done. How will they go about it?
Now, here's Tucker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Herder finds Fox. The pass to Murray. Rebounded by Tucker.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really
really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Joel Embiid taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. George Niang, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Daniel House comes in for Harris. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Milton. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Now, here's Monk. This game he had 12. Holmes setting the big for Monk. Holmes can't get it to go in. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Knicks in New York. To the inside. And that one's good. House.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here's Mitchell. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Even before his regular season debut, Davion Mitchell was grabbing attention.
Well, Davion was named the Co-2021 Summer League MVP, an honor that recognized his promise, but also a showing and signs of what he was going to do when he got to the NBA, and that was wreak havoc defensively on guards who don't like a lot of pressure.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harrell's checked in.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for your 76ers.
56 seconds left to play in the first. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Lyles. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Here is House. He's guarded by Davis. There's 31 seconds left in the first. And Harrell shoves it in.
Harrell in ideal position and then rises back up and then able to jam it down.
There's 21 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now, here's Mitchell. Defended by Milton. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Thibault with the ball. Here's House. Here's Niang. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter.
And we know about Harden's scoring abilities, but his team heavily relies on that vision and playmaking as well.
Now, here's Fox. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Sabonis trying to get open. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris outside. A shot off that time, and Sacramento will go the other way with it. Here's Okpala. And here is Fox. Pass to Okpala. It's Davis on the wing. He's guarded by Melton. Sabonis, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Inside, Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. DeAaron Foxx says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, DA. They get it back. Goes back up, and Harris puts it in. Harris has got the lead up to 14 now for Philadelphia.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Sabonis' screen on Harden. Here's Fox. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
So it's Sacramento. James Harden missing on the three. Akpala, the pass to Fox. Down low. They need this one. Akpala. Shot will go. Akpala's got his first 2 points of the night. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Outside, Fox. And it's off from three-point range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the jam by Harden.
Taking it all the way. Harden with the flush there.
The Kings trail by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Fox feeling it out a bit. The teardrop falls in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Elton kicks to Harris. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The wide open look here for Fox. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
And that distribution from Sabonis just keeps growing. Found the open man that time.
And prior to playing in college, Sabonis played professionally in Spain.
That's such a head scratcher to me. I mean, 16 years old. I mean, here you'd be getting your license. There, Sabonis was playing in professional leagues against grown men. So that experience certainly has helped him both in college and for sure being a pro now.
1:51 left in the first half of basketball. So the Kings call timeout, their first. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. Back to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Rashawn Holmes with the flush.
Philadelphia leading by 11. Harden finds Tucker. Harden outside. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And that one, good. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the second quarter. Now Herter, he's got 5. In the corner, Murray with it. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Herter. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. At one point, they led by 16. Melton feeling it out a bit. The dish now to Tucker. Puts the move on. And he lays it up and in.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
35 seconds left in the first half. Mitchell against Harden. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 13. Good bucket there for Mitchell.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. George Niang, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Daniel House comes in for Harris. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Milton. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Hit them clean. Now here's Herder. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Here's Thybulle. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
5 seconds left in the first half. Long for 3. No good on that one. And so it's Philadelphia looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, an early lead and a lot to like in the performance thus far. Would you agree?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know that I have someone behind me.
All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away after the break.
Hey everybody, the story of the first half, Joel Embiid asserting his dominance.
I love his aggressiveness, getting buckets on buckets. He's putting his stamp on this game.
And credit his teammates for consistently putting the ball in his hands.
And let's get back to our featured game, a fantastic battle between these two guys. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court for Sacramento, the backcourt pair will be Fox with Herder. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Murray with it. Now defended by Embiid. And Embiid with the block.
Width plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Murray. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Murray's got his first points in this one. Philadelphia leading by 13. A key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well. Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Milton passes to Harris, and they're running. Here's Herder, and the lead is down inside single digits. Herder's got his third basket of the night.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Harden with it, outguarded by Murray. And Tucker slams it in.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Here's Herder after the Sixers pick up 2. Pass to Fox. And Embiid with the block. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Friday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Monday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best. Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Here's Sabonis. Nobody near Barnes. Off target with his three.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Tucker the pass to Embiid. And he uses the glass on the layup. Embiid's got 14 points.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
To the paint, here's Harris. Nice move, and the layup is up and in. He's got 6.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now, here's Sabonis. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Sabonis sets the pick for Barnes. Left side, Sabonis. And Embiid with the block. Fox with the steal. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. And here are the 76ers now. Sacramento making their last shot. Melton with the ball, out guarded by Murray. The Kings trail by 13.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Barnes kicks to Herder. Passes it to Fox. Nifty move. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. This is to Embiid. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
The kick out to Fox. Another miss by Fox.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Harden. Got a piece of it.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Herder can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. Now, here's Holmes. Holmes with a screen on Harden. Here's Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Milton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
30 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Mitchell from the arc. A putback, and it's Holmes with the extra effort. Holmes got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They set the screen. Milton and the pass to Niang. The shot's good. And the 76ers lead by 13.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Gets it off. And so it's Philadelphia. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
Guys, we're still in this.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the three. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
And here's Harden following the three-pointer by Malik Monk. Embiid with the screen on Mitchell. Harden with it. Holmes covering. And the shot goes in from Embiid.
And hit on the way up. Embiid's strong physically, but also mentally able to keep his focus.
Monk with the ball. To the inside. And Holmes throws it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Harden against Mitchell. Harden the pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
Now, here's Mitchell. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And it's Davis missing. The 76ers leading by 12. Here's Harden. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. Monk kicks to Mitchell. Holmes with a screen on Harden. Mitchell right side. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
To the middle. Here's Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
First team
Maybe
foul.
the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
And the 76ers with some changes. Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Daniel House subbed in for Harris.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And Fox gets it to go.
Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
Thybulle on the wing. He's defended by Herter.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And the call will be against George Niang. That's his first foul. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Matisse Thybulle.
Coming up to the floor here, Sixer. DeAnthony
Murray outside. Here's Barnes. Just 5 to shoot.
And so quick off his feet, Montrezl Harrell with a nice rejection.
Harden.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now here's Murray. Fox passes to Sabonis. Fox with it. Now guarded by Harrell. A fadeaway. The kick out to Barnes. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
And here's Harden for three. The three-pointer is right on target. And the 76ers lead by 17. Sacramento's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Murray dishes to Fox. Murray against Harrell. And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
And the 76ers call time here. Right, many scouts felt Murray was the most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. P.J. Tucker comes in for George Niang. Tobias Harris is checked in for Daniel House. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. His point to them was that they've put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David. James Harden, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Crafty move. Murray, no good. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 17-point lead, their biggest. Now here's Herder. Tight defense on him. And here's Barnes for three. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Philadelphia.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Joel Embiid.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Feeds it to Monk. 56 seconds left in the game. Holmes with a screen on Melton. And he hits the jump shot.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's Harden. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Holmes. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Embiid against Holmes. Harris kicks to Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And Embiid drops them both. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Mitchell. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Here with James Harden. James, this team adds onto its win streak. How important are nights like this as you move forward?
It was huge, man. We did an amazing job. We're continuing to get better offensively and defensively. Guys are stepping up, so we got a long way to go, but we're in the right direction.
It is not where you start, but where you finish. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.